It really is hey. It's the last show of the year, folks. That's all, folks. The end is near.
Wake up and be awesome.
Or
I already did wake up.
Some of us can just wake up, right?
I woke up and I am amazing, so.
Wake up and be awesome.
Hi, guys.
Currency Collectibles. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks for joining us. If you're like us, you're staying home tonight. We are.
Yeah. We changed our minds. Let's put it that way.
Our little one has had a cough. Our big one is down in San Diego partying with her boyfriend. And we're just home.
Yeah, if you guys are bored and you want to hop on board, if you want to hop on board the Blue Ridge Express.
Tonight is just about hanging out, having fun, picking up some last minute New Year's Eve deals.
Addictive personality, or just like the platform is addicting?
Are we partying tonight? Yeah, partying right here in our house.
Yeah, see?
Look. Stop making that face. Wow.
I've already began to get my drink on, and it's not even 5 o'clock yet, so it's gonna be an early night, folks.
I can probably tell you I'll be in bed way before midnight.
Only a face a mother can love, right? CWC. Jeez. Yeah. So, how's everyone doing? Some of you on the East Coast are a few hours away from it being another year later.
1/1/24. Wow.
Boom shakalaka.
Did you know today is 1-2-3-1-2-3?
Yeah, you told me. You told me an hour ago.
Okay.
I didn't even think about it.
Today is 12. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Bjorn, no, it was actually never on the schedule to begin with because it was so close after the holidays. Now I got to figure out what the next show is after that. What is the next show after that? Let's see.
Next big show or little show?
No, a bigger show.
Oh.
Like fun show caliber. The Fresno Coin Show? No, that's not even close. I mean, they're on the same weekend as the Florida Fun, and there's absolutely zero competition there.
We're talking about going to the
Vacaville Coin Show.
Yeah, we'll
do that.
Coin Show here in California.
That's about the extent of my coin show whatchamacallit in January. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of local regional shows. Lots of them.
I'd like to go to.
As a matter of fact, it's funny because they all kind of land right on the same weekend as Fun. I think all these other shows are kind of like piggybacking off of the big show to kick off the year. Long Beach.
Yep.
Yeah, Long Beach. That's actually very doable for us.
When's Long Beach?
Well, from what I could see, it is not in January.
Hey, I wonder if it's in March.
Could be.
When my birthday week that I took off work.
Well, I'm looking on CoinZip's website right now to see. Houston Money Show. That's Shay's neck of the woods. Yeah, when is Long Beach, guys? That's later in the year, right?
Yeah, it's usually September, but I wonder if they have something.
Is this September?
Ooh, we could go to South Carolina.
Man, there were so many coin shows in January,
Yeah.
like all across the nation. A lot of them on the East Coast. It's a Salt Lake Coin Show. It's the 19th and 20th. Ooh, there's one in Vicksburg, in Mississippi. Very historical Civil War. Oh, very cool.
Phoenix.
Yeah, there's one in Phoenix, the Mesa Coin Club show. I'm looking at these multi-day ones.
Adam says Long Beach, February 1st.
February 1st. So why isn't it on the freaking
Website, yeah.
website for CoinZip? Weird.
There's Anaheim, February 4th.
Hey.
What about my birthday week?
Oh, your birthday week?
I get a whole birthday week, you guys. I took a whole week off work.
First week of March, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's the Salem Roanoke Valley Coin Show that's in Virginia, not Salem, Oregon.
There's Livermore on my birthday. I want to go a little further than Livermore.
Livermore, ugh. No thanks.
We could go back to Pittsburgh.
Why do that? Oh yeah, the ONR Coin Show, whatever that is.
Pittsburgh on my birthday.
Robles, yes, it's out and about right now.
Ooh, Colorado A&A and Colorado Springs in March. That would be fun. I would do that one.
Colorado Springs, I would totally do that.
I have a friend that lives in Colorado Springs.
Shoot, I'll drive that one. I think we could get there in a day and a half.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Oh,
we got March. A lot to choose from.
Yeah, there's the Enid, Oklahoma Coin Club's 47th annual coin token and paper money show.
Daniel says A&A show offers grading classes.
Yes. Yep. They offer grading classes. They offer counterfeit detection classes.
Oh, that's
They offer classes on paper money, the minting process, you name it. They got it all.
Central States is always fun.
Yeah, Central States is always a big one.
Trader says only $3,000 a night. Mm-hmm. Oh, Eric says he was thinking about Colorado Springs.
Yeah, we should do Colorado Springs.
I'm down. What is on the floor tonight?
Yeah, Bjorn says get your rooms booked ASAP. You don't want to have to stay off-site. Is there a designated hotel for the A&A, Bjorn? Yeah, we need to, Adam. Do you think the team is ready to jam in just a few months' time? I'll definitely go. I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun, and we need to get some Colorado Springs.
I'm down. Let's go. It's March 14th through the 16th. Might have to change out a couple of my days.
Yeah. Well, if we do Colorado Springs, I don't want to do Long Beach. Because that'll take me away from my video stuff, my work. I know. I guess I could always bring it on the road with me.
Yes, you could.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So while we're talking, well, shoot, maybe it helps if I actually put some giveaways in the stream tonight.
Yeah, that would be nice. What's everyone up to tonight? Besides hanging out with us.
Drinking
plans?
Drinking and getting high.
Sean Davidson, don't say that.
No? Getting low?
No.
You don't want to get low? Like Little John and the East Side Boys?
What? Eric says Colorado Springs is 666 miles from his home. Looking through coffee cans of pennies. Touching up the resume. Jason says Happy New Year.
Yeah, Eric, maybe you shouldn't do that drive. Maybe you shouldn't go to that show just based off of that information.
Ron says that he's sitting here at home with us. Trader B, Bjorn says Broadmoor.
Broadmoor, that's the name of the lodging?
Yeah. Huh. Chilling with wifey and your 1-month-old. Aww. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't even believe I'm doing a stream tonight.
I can. You just like to hang out with your peeps.
Yeah. Well, that's what Haas says. Yeah, I think he's got that trademarked. They overbooked and upgraded us. Hey.
That's awesome.
Kind of helps to know someone. No, I'm just kidding.
So they get to stay in a brownstone. Ooh. Uh-oh. Kelly says fam is on lockdown for a week. All sick. Hey, Tom Bar. We love you too, Jason. Look up the brownstones. I will. I'm going to do that right now, actually. Tula's putting military payment certs in album. They have closets bigger than hotel rooms and wine cellars. Wow. $63.
Yeah, I'm already drinking a beverage
Uh-huh.
because I ain't going anywhere. Oh, fireplaces in each bedroom. How
That's
quaint.
awesome.
That, when I think about Colorado, that's what I think of. Fireplaces in every bedroom.
Now I need to figure out if my friend I think she lives in Colorado Springs. My friend I did my life coaching cert with.
That's funny. $222 worth of beverages. That sounds like the Tone Lincoln set I bought from you for $222.
Is that my Christmas present?
Yep. That's that's a whatchamacallit number. What do you call it, babe? Angel number.
Yes, angel number.
Yeah.
222 is an angel number.
Yeah, could be lucky. The only way you'll know, Bjorn, is if you type it into Google and say, what does angel number 222 mean? And it'll give you your whatever. Oh, thank you, Adam. I am particularly proud of him, too. Even though I didn't watch the game, I was more than disgusted about the last game against the Ravens. And now they're the number one seed. We're the number one seed on the West. Or just in our conference or whatever. And I feel like, yeah, they need to play up to the Ravens, who spanked us last weekend. Oh, did the Chiefs win? They had me worried earlier in that game today.
222 means you're in the right place at the right time.
Hey.
It has a very significant and powerful vibration. It's manifestation, keeping in balance and creating blessings on a huge and global scale. There you go.
Yeah, Saints won today, but Kamara got injured. Yeah, and the Dolphins got destroyed. Jeez. And Tua got hurt. A bunch of guys got hurt today in that team. Right before the playoffs. That's not good. It is the season for wrapping up and taking back to the bank. Yeah, I heard about the Lions. Yeah. Why, Happy New Year's to you, Blake. Are you guys ready to turn this page to 2024? Yeah, Georgia destroyed Florida State. And they would have destroyed them even if Jordan Travis was healthy. But yeah, what you gonna do? Blue Ridge Mountains, right? That's Western North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee, that area. Proof $50? Susan B. Anthony, you still find those all over the place. Boom, Jason. That's the best news I've heard. Blake's ready for a big year and a big release coming up here in about 10 days, folks. We're going to do a little preliminary kickoff next Friday for the new Series 5. Yeah, keep fighting the good fight, my brother. Did you open that, Kelly? And if so, did you get anything good? All right, Color God. Congrats. Happy New Year. Oh, and by the way, guys, I broke up another fantastic Washington Quarter album. All right, so we have some selections of some of the silver ones here in this show. So stay tuned for that. So this one is the 1962 D. The Numis box. I don't know. That whole thing went dead. I didn't hear anything about it.
Wow.
Well, thank you, Daniel.
The Broadmoor.
I love you too, sir.
Broadmoor Resort. We could stay there for $640 for 2 nights.
Yeah, it's pretty close, huh? 100 million. I think I'm a few 100,000 away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Series 5 is going to be worth it. There's not going to be this ridiculous, I'm gonna end up getting a box with $200 in coins in there. There's going to be a very nice moderate factor to the return that you get on it. And then the chases are huge. It's unlike anything else that you see out there. But anyways, I digress. If I had $1 for every view, yeah, if they paid me $1 for every view. Yeah, Kelly, that's kind of like yesterday's news. I probably would. I I'm not the lazy type where and that's why I never want to win the lottery, because if I won some enormous windfall, right? $300 million or whatever, it's like a lot of people would just give up and just live off of that until they spend it all, of course. Um, Me, I just, I'm a hustler. I like to go out there. I like to work. I like to grind. You know, I like an active brain. I like to just, I like to be interactive with people and the experience.
All right, I just reserved our room.
For Colorado?
Yep.
Wow. How much is it?
$812
That's not bad.
for 2 nights.
For 2 nights. Eric, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, by the way, guys, to everyone watching. So, to all you heroes out there, make sure that you designate a driver, get a Lyft, get an Uber. Because when shit gets real, you don't want to be behind the wheel.
Wow.
I made that up on the fly. I'm kind of proud of myself.
He's quite the comedian today, guys.
Yeah, because it's not like law enforcement is like doubling down their forces tonight on the road. So why take the chance, right? You can. I'm not going to get a patent on that or any. I'm not going to trademark it, Eric. Have fun with it. But tell your friends I said so, because I could use a few more followers. Yeah, McGruff the crime dog. Yeah, more like the Hamburglar.
Wow.
Doop, 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 doop. Jeff Martin, come on now, that's a little bit of a stretch. I don't like those type of labels, role models, things like that. Fellow human being, I'll take. Hey, our new currency collectibles. Grab this one. See, it kind of pays to be part of the experience, right? Currency. See, that wasn't too bad. So I prepared a buttload of coins. We have like 100 coins tonight, and they're all cheap too. They are all cheap, like $5 to $10 stuff. Here's a 62p. 62p. Show it to me. So if you're looking for affordable to where the wife is not going to scream at you, then you've come to the right place. Sure, Jason, I'll be your Huckleberry. Eric said check through the ANA website and the rooms are $209. I mean, you could still do that.
Yeah, I can.
Plus, we're ANA members. You and I are.
Yes, we are.
That must count for something, right? I mean, we paid for it. How about they give us a break on the lodging, for crying out loud? Oh, okay. Dapper Dave, that stands for its letter A, letter N, letter A, and that stands for American Numismatic Association of America. No, I'm just kidding. Scrap the whole of America part. American Numismatic Association. It's the nation's coin club. That's what it is. It doesn't cost a whole lot to become a member. I think for a year it's like 15, $20. And it has a lot of perks. But if you're dating a woman for the first time, do not bring it up that you're an A&A member. I will tell you, it
Sean
will
Davidson.
not make any difference. They might even call you a nerd. So,
oh my goodness.
Mr. Adam, thank you for the $10 tip.
Didn't I call you a nerd the first time?
And Mike, thank you for the $20 tip. You guys are fantastic. Just you guys being here is enough. Yeah, that's 123 123. Some of the perks, you get a discounted rate by using NGC, the grading service. You get a magazine every month or every quarter, I think, called The Numismatist. And you can either opt for the digital version or the physical paper version if you like flipping through a magazine. And then there's other perks too that revolve around coin shows and, things of that nature. No, Silver Fox, yeah. Coins never came up in the conversation during our kind of meet up beginning stages of our relationship.
No.
She was more than appalled about the X-Men shirt I was wearing on my Tinder profile. So
not your Tinder profile, it's on your Facebook page.
My Facebook page.
You're wearing some ugly ass
They
shit.
didn't.
Wait a second. I probably can find that picture.
They didn't have Tinder back in what?
No, where did we meet at?
2009 or whatever it was.
What website did we meet on?
Plenty of Fish.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm gonna look and see if you're.
Oh, Mystery Moon, thank you so much. Happy New Year's to you and your friends and family as well. I wish nothing but the best for each and every single one of you. Let's kick 2023 in the ass, and then let's go ahead and jump into 2024 with no regrets. Let's just do it.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, X-Men do rock. And I like Wolverine too. So. Oh, AJ, thank you, brother, man. I appreciate it. AJ, are you working tonight? Are you doing any of the club scene stuff tonight? Or are you finally off?
Wow. Here we go. I found a young... Do you all want to see a young picture of my lovely husband? See this baby over here?
Yeah, that's Florida Sean right there.
This was like...
Yeah.
How old were you?
I don't remember.
Like 20-something?
Yeah, 20...
That was 20 years
20,
ago.
28, 29, somewhere around there. Yeah.
13.
13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, AJ, don't be pulling that shit, man. I'm taking. Besides, what's your wife going to say?
Aww.
I'm a little bit more loose tonight because I've already began drinking. Not an over obscene amount, but I'm kind of I'm warm right now.
Are you warm?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little warm up in here.
What was that little party?
Dapper Dave, congrats, man. Oh boy.
Are you feeling warm there, sweetheart?
A little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you only having one tonight?
No, I'll probably have 1.5 before I pass out.
How much do you have left?
I don't know. If I remove the dog hair away from the bottle, I have approximately a quarter of a bottle left.
This is coming from we do not drink really ever. My
days of partying are long behind me. When I was in Florida, I couldn't even think. Some of those nights. And I worked 12-hour days the next day. That's so crazy. Yeah. Stupid whatchamacallit, the Channel Side and Ybor City. Man. All the bartenders knew me by name there. That not exactly the best thing that you want, anyways. Yeah, you can do that when you're young, when your kidneys and liver and all the other organs are still in that young state.
Mm-hmm. Like our 22-year-old in San Diego partying.
Yeah. Well, now it's time to do it when you're 22, almost 23. All right. So we'll go at pace here. I mean, we have a lot of cheap stuff tonight.
It's going good, Tempo.
Tempo,
We're
hey
just
brother.
getting started.
Hey Tempo, you had a show today, didn't you? I thought I saw your name earlier today. How was it? Were you busy?
After 40s parties.
Oh, not bad.
They're not. I'm literally like, see ya, I gotta go to bed, and it's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
He sold out in about an hour. That's cool.
Wow, that's not bad. So hey, yeah, I did notice that a lot of people were, or a lot of the regular streamers were off today. So I mean, if you got the time and you're not going to be out partying like a madman, then you could be here and do okay. Pretty nice 31D. This is a nice little date. Very nice, presentable, problem free coin. I'm not liking my my lighting situation again. We're going to work on that after the first of the year. So yeah, pretty nice. I would say, like for type, tougher date. It's no 31S, but this is, believe it or not, kind of a tough one here.
Does that help a little?
Lauren, hey, congratulations on 34 years. That's outstanding. 34 years. That's past silver anniversary.
Yay!
What's gold? Is gold like 50? No, it can't be. Is it 50? I don't know. I think I'm thinking way too much about
50.
that.
Kelly says 50.
50 years.
Congratulations, Lauren. That's amazing. We are coming up on what will it be next year? How long?
Silver's 25. Yep.
How long have we been married next year? Do you know? Do you remember?
Yeah, 13 years.
Yes.
Lucky number 13. They call it the Baker's dozen. Ironically, that was her maiden name was Baker. So yeah.
Yes. I was Stacy Baker, bake me a cake all through high.
Yeah, platinum is 75. What's 100? is there 100?
Has anyone ever really been married 100 years?
Maybe Jimmy Carter and the recent diamond anniversary, unobtainable. I don't know. I was just saying,
find them, let me know.
Jimmy Carter's old enough. I mean, I was like, man, he might even make it to diamond anniversary, but no, he had another like 20 years left. So
my name it's actually Stacy with an EY. STACEY.
All right. Thank you, Mike, for breaking the ice. Was that your first purchase? I didn't pay attention, but anyways, your payment is on the Fritzoid. So you could always go back into the dashboard and double check that, rerun it. If it's your first transaction, then it usually does stuff like that. So I'll put this one aside. And if you have any issues with that, I could rerun this. But thank you, Mike. Oh.
What's next?
I don't know what's next. This box is busting at the seams here. See it, 1935 woody wood grain. So it's one of those improper alloy mix. The reverse is really pretty in this. So there's the obverse. We get past the whatchamacallit. So you can see that improper alloy mix. It's the zinc or tin, the very small negligible amount of that they added to the copper mix when they were preparing this for the strips. They didn't quite mix very well. So you get things that look like this. And that's how it got its nickname Woody, because the eye peel on there looks like wood grain, which is cool. Like wood grain, like what you see on this table right here. So this one is a 1935. So we really only need to be around $8 to $10. That's how much these typically sell for.
Someone said, "Hey man, didn't know you were on here. Watched a few of your videos on error coins. That's awesome."
Yeah, error coins. I didn't know I was to be on here either tonight. But I had a few people that say, "Hey man, you ought to do a New Year's Eve stream." I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it, but I'm not going to be doing it at 9, 10 o'clock at night. When everybody is either asleep. That's a lot of the older folks,
Kelly says, "Not
or
going to be able to hang much. Starting to fade." Oh, I know.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm not quite there, but
Mike says,
so
"What year?"
this is
38?
35. So 1935. Pretty nice one. I have a few. The reverse is especially nice on this one.
AJ.
Yeah, Mr. AJ Jax. There you go. Congratulations, buddy.
Oh, you have COVID? That stinks.
Oh, so does your whole family have it?
Yeah, Kelly said in the beginning, Kelly said that they were all sick.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know. Isn't there like some other strain variant? Like not quite the first one, the second one, the third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, but it's like on its 10th.
Marco says you don't want to wait until everyone is drunk and go crazy betting on.
Robles, the thought has never crossed my mind, but the last thing I need was an overabundance of people to message me the next day and say, "I screwed up, man. I didn't mean to bid $10,000 on that $2 coin." So we have another Woody, 1936 this time around.
Kelly, hope you feel better.
Oh yeah, get plenty of rest, drink plenty of fluids. Zinc
is really good.
Zinc is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what that one looks like. Pretty nice, striations on there in the alloy mix. That's what the reverse looks like. So you got some of that nice, kind of like light golden zinc or tin streaks on there.
Says not the DDO.
No, unfortunately not this one. That would be a little bit too perfect, kind of like a unicorn coming up to me and shaking my hand.
Kelly, get some rest. Yes, Mike, we are planning to do more videos. We were just talking about that. I have just been so busy between work and all the things.
Pretty nice. So again, yeah, let's not try and be too, over $10 on these, unless you want to. I'm not going to stop you, but obviously,
yeah, $8 to $10 is the
is
right in the wheelhouse.
All right, AJ, there you go, sir. Now you have a couple really great examples of that, that error, or whatever you want to call it, the improper alloy mix. All right, this time we got a 1934.
If you have some NyQuil or something, Kelly. NyQuil, sleep.
There you go. This one's a nice, even, lighter type of alloy mix issue. Oh yeah, some good whiskey, man.
You had some the other night.
I had some with my brother. Yeah, they had some nice local Western Nevada whiskey, aged in was it double oak barrels? Oh my god, that's awesome.
I have some good tequila downstairs.
When it stings going down, it's pretty good. And I like me a good old fashioned on occasion, so it always works out.
You want some tequila tonight? I'll go get you
some. I hate tequila. You couldn't pay me enough to do tequila. That's like my
right.
Nope.
Wrote this when we were down in, where was it? Was it Puerto Vallarta when we went to We went to
There you go, Charmed. Thank you. Thank you for your first purchase.
To go do some painting at this place, and they had tequila, and it's phenomenal tequila. I paid $75 for a bottle.
Yeah, it's still sitting there too. It's probably primed and ready to go.
It is.
For what, a daiquiri or a margarita, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Margaritaville.
Where can I find the link for the consultation sign up, babe? Where is that at?
Trent, so do this. I want you to send me an email. And don't message me on here because I can't send the link through Whatnot's message system. So send me an email. It's blueridgesilverhound@gmail.com. So it's my name. You'd probably see it up there somewhere. At Gmail, all one word. So this one here is, and then I'll send you the link from there. So that 1928, another Woody. This one's really, really defined on both sides. You can see that on there. Boom. Well, I got what I need. And no one needs to buy me any drinks. Silver Seeker, he's funny. I like him. Yeah, I like the series. I guess he was where at SD Bullion. Is that where he was at doing the warehouse tour? Yeah, I was getting a kick out of that. That was cool. I know. When I got married, I did a lot of Patron shots. I did not feel very good.
No, you didn't.
The next morning. As a matter of fact, I think I don't know. I didn't throw up. I'm not that weak, but yeah, I felt horrible. It's bad enough 2 days later you're still falling off your bar stool. All right, this might be the last Woody. All right, so I remember this one, 1919S. Yeah, you see the reverse on this thing? I've owned this one for like 10 years, I believe. This particular one. This one is pretty crazy. But it's all in the reverse. Look at this thing. Man, that's more like tiger stripe than it is wood grain. Just a little bit right there where trust is. Just a little bit there. But yeah, and the coin is beautiful. It's like a high-end XF. Just a really, really pretty one here. $19.19S. That's a good one. GG for that Woody. Hey Eric, are you going to Colorado, or are you just gonna decline because you're 666 miles away from it? Yeah, Cynthia, it's yeah, that was a time to be alive, I'm sure, back in the heyday, and then now it's like, yeah, I can't do that anymore. Van, yeah. Do you know Coin Dragon Frank on the live Coin Q&A? He's actually putting together, I believe, a date set of Woodies going all the way up to what 1958, because they're kind of tough to find after that. After they stop, adding the tin or zinc in a composition. So Taz, there you go. Thank you. All right, got to get another sip in. I think that's all I have left here. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of those Woodies in those wheat cent rolls that we sold. Every batch had a bunch of them. So if you went through them and saw some of those, congratulations.
Hey, for those of you watching on YouTube, Sean can't see any of your comments. If you want, you can hop over to the Whatnot app. I'll post it in the chat, and then he'll be able to see you guys. So give me a minute and I'll do that for you.
Why, thank you, my dear.
Of course. Of course. I'm going to grab that.
Yeah, a lot of you across the country, there's a lot of shows here coming up. First week of January. Of course, the biggest one is the Florida United Numismatists Show. That's the Florida Fun. That's in Orlando this year. So that's January 4th to the 7th. If you are in the Central Valley, there's the Fresno Coin Show on the 5th and 6th. In Mustang, Oklahoma, there's the RHC Presents Mustang Coin Show. In SoCal, AJ, there's the North County Monthly Coin Show in Anaheim. Bay Area folks, the Vacaville Coin Show. In Decatur, Indiana, there's the Decatur Coin Show and Marketplace.
Sorry.
In Jersey, there's the South Jersey Coin Show. That's in Lindenwold. Universal Coin and Currency Show in Cleveland. That's on the 7th. And that's for the first week. So, there's a number of shows out there. A couple in California, a couple of them on the East Coast, and then more shows to come the week after. There's the Big Hot Springs Coin Show, sponsored by Tri-Lakes Coin Club. That's going to be January 11th through the 13th in Hot Springs, Arkansas. In Florida, the week after the fun show in Seminole is the Coin and Watch Show. And in Tampa, there's the Tampa Stamp and Coin Expo. Granville, Michigan on the 13th is the Grand Rapids Area Coin Show. Cleveland and Broadview Heights is the Cleveland Coin Expo. Knoxville, Tennessee is the Coin and Currency Show. There's a big one in Alabama, the annual Gold Coast Coin Show. So, Van, that might be one that's close enough to you there. Arcadia, California. So, North Bay folks and up further north. There's that show there. That's a 2-day show. And then in Raleigh, North Carolina, on the 13th, 14th, the Carolina Coin and Stamp Show. And a whole bunch more. You guys can check out coinzip.com and see when your next show is going to be coming up nearest you. A lot of good stuff. There's even a show in Delaware in Newcastle. That's up there by Wilmington. That's going to be January 18th through the 20th, a 3-day show. That's the 2024 Wilmington Coin Show. It's one of the bigger ones in Delaware, which says a lot, which doesn't say a lot. Let's see. Yeah, there's one in Arizona. Mystery Moon, there was a Tucson Invitational Coin Show, January 19th and the 20th in Tucson. There's another one in the Bay Area of California. That's the NorCal East Bay Concord Coin Show. And in St. Pete, Clearwater, that is over there in Dunedin. That's weird. You figure it'd be in St. Pete, right? Or Clearwater and not Dunedin. That's the 2-day show there. Clearwater Coin Show. That's January 19th and 20th. Yep, Camelback is in Phoenix. Yep, January 14th. Yeah, so a lot of shows. I would say wherever you may live across the country, there's a lot of opportunity. Probably the only place that's missing is like Pacific Northwest area. There's not a whole lot yet. All right, probably not until Probably not until either later in the month. Conroe, Texas, Sandy, Utah, Fort Myers, Norfolk, Virginia, Carmel, California. That's a fun one. North Attleboro, Massachusetts, Nashua, New Hampshire, Clifton, New Jersey, Langhorne, PA, Vicksburg. That's the one I talked about earlier. So there's another one in Texas. The Cowtown Coin Show. It's a 2-day event in White Settlement. Naugatuck in Connecticut. There's a show there. There's another one in Phoenix at the end of January. So Mystery Moon. That's the 54th annual Mesa Coin Club show. New Kensington, there's a show at the end of the month. Green Acres, Florida. Trevose, I guess, in Pennsylvania, or Trevose. I don't know how it's pronounced. Ocala, there's a show first week of February. All right. Let's see, Conroe, Texas. That one is January 19th and 20th. That's the big 67th Houston Money Show. I believe that's a twice a year show. Our good friend Shay lives in that area, and he will be at that show, I would imagine. He's part of the Live Coin Q&A group. Yeah, I'm using CoinZip. Yep, Cynthia, you're in good shape there with that White Settlement show. That's a 2-day show, by the way, on the 26th and 27th, the Cowtown Coin Show. Yeah, so a lot of big shows, a lot of good shows. Because we all know the Florida Fun Show is like the big one to kick off the year. But we have just a huge lineup of shows all throughout the month of January. So if you think January is going to be a turd in the toilet kind of month as far as like coin related activities, you are mistaken. All right. So let me go ahead and bring up this next coin, which is a variety. It's this 1942S repunch mint mark. I'll go ahead and bring this on screen here so you guys can check things out.
Sandy, Utah is a nice little show.
Yeah, I've heard about that one before.
That's cool. That's not too far of a drive for us.
Now, is that a 1 or 2 day show? Why, are you looking at it too?
No, I see Eric.
Oh.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, that's the Salt Lake City Coin Show. Or Salt Lake Coin Show. Sorry, not City. January 19th and 20th. Yeah, so believe it or not, that's like 3 weeks away. That's nothing.
Is that on a weekend?
I would assume so. Probably a Friday, Saturday show or a Saturday, Sunday. All right. So this one here is a good solid VF. You got really nice, strong wheat stocks with all the lines on there. All right. This is WRPM number 8 on there. All right. So this is coppercoins.com. It's going to be this one. You can see the kind of like the bottom little serif of the S right there. All right. And then a little bit of the double S right there on that bigger curl part. All right. Not girl part, curl part. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyways, there you go. That's what you're bidding on here. Pretty decent variety. It's actually stronger than it looks. When you get a magnifier on it, it really pops out there.
That's what we ought to get this year, is a magnifier, so you can start showing up close on some of your coins.
Well, I had one somewhere around here, my gray one with the light. Well, even with that thing's only like a 3 times power magnifier, so it's not going to be able to, even with the light on it. I mean,
really get in there. Yeah.
No,
that doesn't do.
It doesn't do it justice. I mean, this is good for small stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these older RPMs are very tough. A lot of them that are, of course, more accessible and easier to find all come from the 50s and 60s. So when you get, about this far back, early 40s, things like that, then it becomes a little bit tough. But pretty nice coin. Again, this has been in my collection for about the last decade or so. So you'll see me sprinkle in a few of these varieties every so often. All right, Mike, there you go. Thank you, sir.
Nice pickup.
Yeah. Nice tough one. And in case you're wondering, Annex can grade that if you want to, or just put it in your collection.
You ready for another drink?
Yeah, where's the water at? Let me get a little bit, because my mouth is like, I got like cotton mouth right now.
Do you want me to go grab you another drink, or are you good?
No, I'll take another. I'll do at least 2, but no more than 2.5. I have to be still somewhat coherent. Yeah, Gary, you gotta let the H2O flow, man.
No slurping. Nobody wants to hear that. Silly man.
Oh, well.
I'll be right back.
She did marry me. That's her fault.
Hi, puppy. What did you say?
Nothing. Just go, go hang out with your dogs, or whatever you're gonna do there.
Hi.
Oh boy, Mike. No one said anything about water. I don't know where you're getting that mess from. All right, so this is a little bit of a minor error here. This one is struck through debris. So right there, there's a hole right there on Lincoln's shoulder. So there is a hardened piece of grease with some debris in there, like metal shavings and dirt and things like that. That was on the die. So when it strikes the coins, it's going to leave whatever impression that molded hard piece of grease is. The back is fine. It's just a really nice red, little minor mid error right there. So we'll go ahead and run this one. Again, it's a 46S. Pretty nice coin, nice full red example. AJ, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, man. I'm weak. Any keys or semis? Semis? Like big coins? Valuable stuff? Is that what you're asking, Mike? See, now you're going to make me go in here and see what I have. We do have a couple nice Buffalo nickels. A few not your typical 1930s dates in there. We have a few of those. We just recently broke apart a Jefferson nickel album. There's some really nice high-end nickels in here, 40s and 50s stuff. Jared, thank you. There you go. Thank you. Let's see, lots of Mercury dimes. So we got those bargain value, sudden death Mercury dimes. So we're going to see some of that, and we're going to see some really nice quarters. All silver. We're going to do all the 50s tonight. Again, we're looking for like affordable tonight. Nothing that's going to break the bank. Like this sold for $13, and I'm okay with that. But we have a whole bunch of them. I'd rather sell 80 to 100 coins for $8 to $10 tonight than a lot of high end stuff like I did the other night and just get hosed on. That was not fun.
There you go, sir.
Why, thank you. You did realize I wasn't a twist top, so I'm impressed.
Really?
Yeah, your daughter wanted one. I told her it was apple cider. She's like, I want one. I was like, sure, you could have it if you could just twist off the top. And then she tried it, and she said, ow.
And did you tell her it wasn't?
I told her, yeah. I told her that's the grown-up cider. So,
yeah.
Pop goes the top. That's right, baby.
So you're impressed I figured it out? I'm not an idiot.
Well, the the opener was sitting on the counter there.
Yeah.
So that was that a pretty good clue?
Yeah. Thank you. You check on your child. Hi, Poppy.
All right, so I need to get your guys' take because I told my wife this joke, and I thought it was a little bit funny, and she's like, "Ew, that's gross." It's kind of like a grown up dad joke. Now, if you don't want me to say it, I'm not going to say it, but I figure I'd throw it out there so that way, for context, you know what it is. Let me know if you want to hear it. If not, I'll just say it. All right, I got one. Say it. Watch. I'm gonna say this joke, and everybody's gonna leave the room. Okay, so some of you probably already know this joke, but what's the difference between a chickpea and a lentil? I'll just start it out with that, and let's see if anyone gets it. Do eat. Blocked. Daniel, does this mean you know this one? Crazy man. Stray's like, I'm out. Banned.
What? You want to come say hi to everyone?
No, you don't want me to say the punchline? Okay, I'll just get. What was the question? What's the difference between a chickpea and a lentil?
No.
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 Yeah, everybody said banned.
Yeah, that's banned. Don't repeat. That was so not appropriate.
So not appropriate? Oh, come on. This is a grown-up spot. Kids like this one that's standing eerily next to me need not apply.
With her corkscrew curls.
Hey, look at my hair.
Okay, you want me to say it? Okay, well, here's the punchline. I've never had a lentil on my face.
Oh. No.
Hey, come on.
No.
Ow, why are you smacking me in the eyeball?
No, that is so gross.
Everybody's like, say it. See, now that I say it, a few of you have stayed on board, and it still says 81 people in the room, so
now 80.
You can take a pee, but
79. Yeah.
Okay, goodbye, grown-ups.
What a pitta it is.
You guys are being weirdos.
Yeah.
Goodbye, weirdo grown-ups.
Hey, you will never understand it until you're past 30 years old. So go play Fortnite or whatever it is.
My husband is.
Wow.
I'll tell her you said Happy New Year. She ran downstairs to put her actual apple cider in the refrigerator.
What apple cider? Oh, you mean the sparkling cider?
The Martinelli's sparkling cider for her. It's funny. She's the one that stays up past midnight and wakes us up.
Hey, yeah, isn't that sad? Like we were never the cool parents. Now we're really not the cool parents.
We're still cool. Get out of here.
Detached lamination, 1941 Lincoln scent.
Our daughter loves us.
I found this in a wheat scent bag. I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, that's definitely a detached lamination. Well, guess what else I found in the bag? I found the piece that goes to it.
Wow.
So it's two pieces. You have the actual coin. You have the detached lamination piece that was like folded in half in that wheat scent bag. Thankfully, it was still in there. There. That's what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
You've had this in your closet for a few years, haven't you?
This one I've had for about probably 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah, this was from about 2010. So yeah, this one's pretty old. So we're gonna run this one. Understand that you are going to be bidding on both pieces and not just one, because I wouldn't do that to you. All right, so
that's really cool.
That's pretty neat, huh?
That's a
yeah. I was like, oh, that's cool. Nice little detached lamination there, and it's like still a little bit red, so it was like fresh. It fell off recently when I found it, and then I was kind of like digging through the last little handful of coins in that bag, and then pulled out this thing, and it matched perfectly to that.
Wow,
So that's
really cool. You don't see that too often.
I usually don't see it at all. Usually the pieces, they end up far apart from each other, that usually the detachment ends up lost.
AJ said, send these to PCGS.
Yeah, will they grade that? They'll probably, do the dual holder maybe. I don't know.
Well,
yeah, it's interesting, huh?
Whoever wins it, send it to PCGS.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, or you could keep it like this. I don't know if sending it to a grading company will necessarily add value to it.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the only thing that I don't buy it with, like, oh, I'm gonna send it to PCGS and it's gonna be worth like 10 times the amount of money. I wouldn't trust me in that because I'm telling you guys not to do it. So things with errors and varieties, they kind of speak for themselves. You've heard me say that before, on my feature films. So the coin is actually in really nice shape too. 1941. I'd say it's a good solid XF. So yeah, it's broken. It's broken for sure. Yeah, in a single slab, it would look neat. All right, CWC. There you go. Enjoy that little twofer there. I think my second show of the year, we're gonna give away a few books and albums. I think I'm going to get a couple of the new Cherry Pickers guide that we'll give away on our show. I think on the 12th is what it is. That's the 2 weeks from this past Friday. My local shop has a couple brand new Dansko albums, so yeah, we'll do something different. We'll give away some of these really nice albums, maybe a US type set, a 70/70, Cherry Pickers Guide, a couple of them. Maybe I'll text my good old buddy Ken Potter, see if he'll send me a few signed books of Strike It Rich with Pocket Change. He hates me by now. So yeah, we'll do something really cool for the middle of the month. You have a shirt that says 2-seater on it. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, we'll do something different. Middle of January, as opposed to just giving away coins. We'll give away, some books and albums and coin supplies on one of those shows, because I care. Because I care. All right, so just like that, we are done with the cents. We don't have any cents.
You don't have any cents?
I never had cents. I got this. It's Toad 1906 Indian Head set.
Ooh, that's nice.
But this is well above the $5 to $10 price range I had slotted for this show. Yeah, pretty nice, huh? Pure Fire, right? 999. All right, so we got 1918D. Nice tough date here. It does have a full readable date there on the obverse. It's like when I say VF minus, that's like a VF 20. So it kind of straddles that line between a fine 15 and VF 20, but it has a little bit extra meat on the bones for a 20 grade. So this one has a reverse strike through right there in front of the buffalo's face, and it goes into the face. But also it looks like it was probably some little bit of lamination that goes across there. You have about 3/4 of a horn. Pretty neat looking piece. And again, the date is really tough. And if I could figure out how to work my stream here. And I promise you guys, I still have a blood alcohol level under 0.08.
Oh,
so
goodness.
you guys are okay. We're all in the clear.
Wow.
1918D, a little bit of a reverse strike through there. And again, it's like a VF20 grade.
Tempo says my dad and I are talking about buying 10,000 Indian head pennies from one of my dealers. That's cool.
Okay. CWC said, is it rotated? I know it's kind of tough, right? Let's take it out of here. Crispy Mofo did win it, but, let's go ahead and test that theory out here. So there you go. 3 and 9. Flip it over. Yeah, it's a little bit rotated, huh? Counterclockwise, 20 degrees. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, there's a little bit of a rotation in there.
Fresno Richard, 6 hours.
It's very minor, yeah.
Yeah, we're 5 hours and 59 minutes from New Year's here on the West Coast.
Yeah, can you imagine being in Hawaii or Guam or whatever that kind of like
Hawaii's 2 hours behind us.
Yeah.
I can imagine being in Hawaii. That would be really nice.
I bet it would.
Being on the beach.
Yeah. Where's our next stop? Oahu?
Yep.
One day in the near future?
Yes. I see amazing things happening in 2024. So
hint, hint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we're going on.
I'll just have to sell my spleen this year. That's all.
Be quiet.
Or sell more coins.
Mm.
But not like what I did a couple days ago. Yeah, I could still do my reports.
Yeah.
Here's a 25S. We all know how tough this date is. It's VG. All right, so nothing too crazy. You still have 3 out of the 4 numbers in the date. The 25 is the most important 2 numbers in there. That's what the reverse looks like. Just a very, very minor partial horn on there. So, yeah, like a VG8 type grade. But incredibly tough date. 25S. It's this, if you're lucky enough to find this in some sort of grade above AU 50, it's a very expensive coin. And finding one with good enough luster that, No, I haven't actually. How many of them do you have on there? This one I guarantee is not Nicodate because it doesn't have a black discolored circle right above the date, but 11 of them. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to have to check it out because I have a whole bag of dateless coins. And, when they're dateless, there's really not a whole lot you can do with them, So, Mike, congratulations. $11 videos. Holy smokes. Sounds like you're very impassioned with the dateless buffs. That's a nice one. It still has luster, 1928. Like I said, at least it's not all 30s, right? Gotta get a couple nice ones in there in the mix. I'm like, we're only on lot 12, and I have like 90 listings tonight.
Holy cow.
That's all right. We'll just go at pace. Doesn't mean once we get to the probably the Jefferson Nickels, they're really nice, but I think I can afford to do sudden death on those, and they'll go quick. And also the Mercury Dimes. Mercury Dimes are very nice, kind of like album fillers, full readable dates, things like that. We'll do sudden death on those as well. So yeah, we're going to fly through a lot of these here in a few minutes. And yeah, those would be incredibly good deals too, by the way. And very nice. Hey, yeah, this one still has luster. Very little wear. I was a little hesitant on assigning an XF grade on this one, but you guys know me. I'm kind of conservative on the grades I put on these. So, Jared, there you go. That's a fine piece there, and thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Here's a 29S. So we got nice love from the San Francisco Mint. VF Plus. So VF Plus I designate as a 35 grade, which is pretty close to XF. There might be just a spot more wear in a certain area that I don't personally like. Some people will say, well, that's an easy XF grade. A little bit of lamination too. That's not a scratch right there on the rump area of the good old buff. And there you go. 29S. Again, I assigned a VF 35 grade on this, which I think is A-OK. A-OK for this one. Is anyone doing any parties tonight? Any New Year's parties? Because some of you still have time. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So I don't anticipate being on all night. I wouldn't do that to you guys, and I wouldn't do it to myself. So, just this party? The after party happens before.
Us.
Well, I love you guys too. 36S. Look at this thing. This one's really nice. Again, I might be a little bit kind of restrained here on my grading. This one might actually be mid-state, but I think AU plus, great slider. This is like a 58 grade all day long. It could be better than that. And again, it's another nice San Francisco. So, yeah, pretty nice. Hey, you guys can see just a slight hint of rub, on like the leg, and then the coat right here, this area. Yeah, I'm just chillaxing too. I'm feeling pretty good. Still a little bit warm, but I'm all right. I'm all right. Yeah, things are all right. All right, Mike, congratulations and thank you again. All right, so we got one more Buffalo nickel, and then we are going to fly through some Jefferson nickels. All right, we got some beauties too. 37D XF Plus. You can see some mint luster in there. There's the reverse for you. Full horn detail. Very nice. Good looking one. It sure is relaxing, huh, Cynthia? And affordable tonight. I kind of like this. Again, I would be okay selling 1 to 200 $8 to $10 coins if I could get it out to collectors' hands, beginners, new folks, seasoned veterans, whoever. And Jared grabbing that one up as well. I'm seeing a little bit of a trend here. Mike and Jared love Buffalo nickels. I don't blame them. I like buffaloes too. I just don't like getting near them. My pleasure. Thank you again. All right, we're going to do some sudden death here on the Jefferson Nichols. Okay, so I just parted out another really nice album. So we're going to start out with the newest coins, and then we're going to go in descending. We're going to descend into older dates. So this one here is a 69D. Okay, very tough one, especially to find one with good luster. So we're going to run each and every single one of these as a sudden death. We're going to cut the time down to, let's do 15 seconds for starters. And if you're looking to fill a hole in your Jefferson Nickel album, you're looking for an upgrade, we might have something here for you. We'll get it eventually. There you go. No, not yet. Not yet. This is lot number 16. There you go. All right, 69D starting out. This one has a few steps, but not really what I would classify as full steps. So once it hits 1, or timer hits 0, whatever the last bit is the winner. All right, so in that case, Linda, there you go. Good job with the trigger finger. And this is where the part of the show kind of flies because of the sudden death. Here's a good one. This is a 65. And the reason why I say it's good is because in 65, you guys know that they didn't make mid sets. They did special mid sets, which is a hybrid of kind of like a proof and a business strike. So regular business strike nickels, incredibly tough to find. So few of them were ever preserved in nice mid-state grades. You know, it was just a ho-hum date at the time when they came out. You know, the 90% silver had exited from normal circulating coinage, and, you know, people were a little bit kind of like salty on, you know, any coins after 64. But regardless, these are kind of tough. So there you go. And again, probably has 1 or 2 steps. The person that assembled this set was kind of picky in the coins that they got there. All right, Linda, there you go. Congrats, fine acquisition. A 50D. I mean, I can add one. I have 2 toned 1950Ps actually in here, which we'll get to here pretty quickly. But do you need a 50D? Because I could add one in there. I have a few of them. Tempo. There you go. Pulled out from that album. I wasn't going to get to this one until next week, but I could do it right now. It's got a few steps. Yeah, it's not full steps. It's a little bit weak on the bottom there. But there you go. I'll go ahead and run this one right now. So 50D, Jefferson Nickel against Sudden Death. Tempo. Get your trigger finger ready right there at the last second. No chance, because Mike scooped it up. There you go, Mike. Yeah, it's all right. I got a few more. I'll reach out to you, Tempo. That was a good grab. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, that 50D, by the way, was in that album. That was part of that collection. So it was a really nice example too. Here is a 64D. Don't be taken aback by the fact that over 1 billion of these were produced, because a lot of them did not have the luster that this one had. That was a very high volume, date, crappy quality all around. But this one is really, really nice. Don't really see full steps on there, but again, this is an exceptional example for your album or for your collection. 64D. Oh, Sherry, you got it. You got it now. You are here, my friend, and welcome. All right, incognito. There you go. Well done. Again, we're doing nothing but affordable fare for tonight. Happy New Year's to everyone. The missus is here, although I think she probably passed out by now.
I did not pass out, thank you. I'm literally playing some word game on my phone.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is my assistant. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
no. That's a jab.
be kind.
Happy New Beers.
Oh, Lord. Are you drunk?
No, not even close. All right. I do have another 64D. I only had a couple of them. So there you go. Another nice one there. I know. You see how quickly she just rose up from the dead? Like, hey, what are you talking about?
Hey.
Hey.
You're silly.
Yeah, sometimes. If it gets cold enough. Color God. There you go. Jalen, glad to have you. Welcome. And Happy New Year, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I'm like half blind here.
Oh,
63p. Another good one. And beautiful steps. You have at least 3 or 4 steps on this one. I can't see close enough to see if it's full. Because if it is, 63 would be a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 steps. So very well struck example.
Only 4. Just kidding, you guys.
Yeah, well, you got to have at least 5. Well, if you care about grading, you got to have at least 5. But this is a 4 stepper here. Beautiful, beautiful coin. All right, Jared, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. It is fun. I like to say that coin collecting is fun. The hobby is fun. Stacking silver, gold, palladium, rhodium, and sandstone can be fun.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, sandstone has its day in the light sometimes. 63. Yeah, this one has a few steps too. Another nice one. So we had two 63Ps as well. And by the way, I don't have more than two of any one date. So this might be it. I have there's a lot of 1950s, a lot of tough ones too. So if you need a 1950s date, I might have that here for you. Coogan, there you go. Congrats. And thank you. Let's see, 38. Let me see if I got one. If not, I could add it. Looks like the earliest one I have is the 42P. Let me grab a 38.
Are you adding?
I can. Well, if people is looking for something specific,
People are looking
the
for
people. Yeah.
the people.
Uh-huh.
The people.
The people. The peeps. There's your 38. You gotta love it. 38P. All right, get your trigger finger. Whoever was asking about the 38P. That was Coinsman. Coinsman, go ahead and get your trigger finger ready. I only have one of these available for tonight's sale. And you're looking at it. So it's Sudden Death. 38P, very beautiful. First debut date of the Jefferson nickel. All right, and we got Stray. Taking that one away. Oh, yay.
Oh my goodness, you're so silly.
Thank you. What do you mean, what was that? I had it for sale. It's Sudden Death. We're doing Sudden Death on all the nickels, all the Jeffersons. So the timer does not reset when you put a bid in before 10 seconds. Oh, everybody knows about it. We have the bots. No, we don't have any bots. No bots. Oh wait, Tempo is a bot. He's a bot fly. He's a bot fly.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Be kind.
That I'm just see. Look, he's laughing. We're this is guy humor here. Come on now.
Your guy humor stinks.
Oh, Shannon, Mr. I win every giveaway. Smith.
Yeah. That's quite funny because he really does.
I didn't even know Shannon was here. I mean, you came in off the street or something.
Poor Shannon. What do you call Shannon?
Shanimal. The animal.
Aw.
Lucky Lotion. Yeah. Lucky Lucian. Lucky Lotion just sliding on in, right? Oh, okay. All right.
You're making fun of people.
I think Coinsman is incredibly pissed off about the bots I have flying around here. Each and every single one of the 69 people, giggity, that I have in here are bots. Lauren, you're a bot. Kurt, you're a bot. My wife is a bot. I had to change.
Hey.
Yeah. Jeez.
I'm not a bot.
Yeah, tempo. Yeah, you notice I assigned you with a little bit of mod action. Hey, I don't pay you the good money. You just sit around.
My goodness. You're silly.
All right, I lied. I have one more 63p. This one has a few steps in there. Nice one. Nice coin. Linda! There you go, my friend.
Do you hear the fireworks?
Yeah, they got the fireworks popping off already. About 5.5 hours too early. I guess they wanted to see if they were working.
Mm.
Jeez Louise.
I'm glad we didn't leave our puppies here for.
All right, I really lied. I have one more 63p. Now, in all fairness, this one does have a little bit of color. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit of personality. And, we could all use a little personality in our life. So why not let it be a 63 Philadelphia nickel?
You lied.
Yeah, I know. I'm such a heel.
Not really.
No.
No, I'd still marry you.
Yeah, it's funny. People were popping off fireworks on Christmas Day over here. So I was like, well.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Farm dog. There you go.
Not that we don't like fireworks, but.
Yeah, I like fireworks under a controlled environment.
Yeah.
With actual professionals. All right, guys, I lied. No, I'm just kidding. 1960D. Check out the nice steely blue color on the obverse there. Again, we got some personality here, and pretty nice coin. No full steps, so please do not take that into consideration. And again, we're continuing on the old sudden deathers here. Yeah, our dogs get a little bit kind of frigid at the sound of fireworks. So, yeah.
Our little sweet doggies.
All right, Coogan. There he is. Thank you.
We actually have really big dogs. We have a husky and a German shepherd.
A German shepherd.
No, I love my puppies.
Yeah. All right. Woo, we're getting to the 50s. 59D. Look at this Blazer. Not the Chevy Blazer, but we're talking about Blazer here on this 59.
You and your jokes.
Yeah, I know. All that has an expiration date because, once I get tired and all that stuff, it's going to be all over.
What one are you on?
Lot number 27. So we're, third of the way there.
Nice.
Linda, congratulations. Well, the good news is we are just kind of chopping away here with the sudden death stuff. Here's another 59D. Well, once they pop, they can't stop, huh?
Yeah.
He gone? Who's gone? The coin man dude? Oh, the donkeys.
man, dude.
Oh, the guy, he asked me if I had a 38. I found a 38. I ran it, and he probably thought he could get it for like $2.
Oh,
I mean, if he looks hard enough, he could probably get one for a steal. I'm pretty sure dealers don't have them for less than like 10, $15.
yeah.
You know, really nice ones. Speaking of nice, this is a nice one. 58D. It's probably the nicest 58D that I've ever laid eyes on. Has a few steps. It does have a tiny little nick that's interrupting the steps. So aside from that, it's got a nice kind of light golden color to it. Probably picked up from the Dansko album that it came out of. So 58D. It's got kind of like that nice chicken nugget kind of hue to it.
Chicken nuggets.
Right, Tempo? I mean, if he wants, I have a really nice VF 1938 that he could buy for $2 if he wanted it.
Okay.
Plus $28 for shipping and handling.
Leave the guy alone.
I think Coin Man is a bot. He's using the old reverse psychology.
Now you're talking about him a lot. Just move on.
Just move on.
Not worth your time.
Let's see.
Don't let people bug you. Says the wife who. Wow, this is getting harder. Who's tired already? Wow. You typing away over there, babe?
Oh, someone asked me how do I determine shipping on the lots.
And how do you determine shipping?
Well, for these lots especially, because these are all very light single coin lots under 1 ounce, I use the lowest weight for these listings. And I don't know, I think they charge you like $3.50, $4 for the first item, but each additional item is only like 50 cents or something like that. It's a very small amount. That's why I say, buying on the platform, it's always a good idea to buy a couple coins and not just one. And I understand there's a few people that want to take advantage of like the $15 credit when you sign up. Yeah, right, Kurt. Yeah, I sent you that message, by the way. 49S 50. I got a 50p. I just sold the 50D DKNY. I have two very nice 50Ps, by the way. Both are toned. They were the only toned coins in the album. So that'll be coming up here in a few minutes. Here's 58D, another one of those. Wait a minute, does this have full steps? Let me look at this one. Oh, so close. It's got 3 or 4 steps on there. So close.
But no cigar.
No cigars. So more sudden death. Again, we're running 15 seconds here. All right, Stray, there you go. Well done. All right, our first 57D. That's a good one there, too. Very nice, clean fields. No nicks, no contact marks, nothing of that sort. So this one is just an overall very presentable example. Again, more sudden death there on that. And we're going to keep going with the sudden death for a while. We have about 6 or 7 more nickels, and then we're going to jump into the Mercury dimes, which should fly. We're going to fly through those. All right, Stray, there you go, sir. That one's yours. And then we have some of those beautiful quarters to kind of round out our evening there. Don't get me wrong, we still have about 60 lots remaining, so we still have quite a bit remaining there.
Wow.
All right, so the next one here is a 56D. As you can see, the luster is quite strong. Got a little bit of the indirect design transfer on the reverse there, that little kind of like halo of Jefferson's head on the reverse. The actual terminology is progressive indirect design transfer. And if you ask me to explain it, I couldn't do it. But I do know the terminology. It's a type of die deterioration, is what it is.
Okay, smarty pants.
Yeah. All right, Coogan, there you go. Thank you. Well, Brian, I'm going to leave it up to you. Okay. I could do at least 1 or 2 of these. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. If you want me to cancel the transaction, I could rerun it. So let me know. I'd be more than happy to extend that because at the end of the day, I don't want to feel like that you guys are being held hostage with having to overpay for something, and I wouldn't do that to you. All right, so this is for the
I love you so much.
58D. Okay, one sold for half that, the one I had after, so that makes sense. All right, give me a second. Let me go ahead and do this.
You're such a good guy, babe.
I know.
And yes, I'm still awake. Thank you.
All right, I'll have to put this one back in the queue. So give me a second. All right, Brian, you're good to go there, sir. I canceled that one. All right, let's do this while we're waiting. Let's go ahead and run another Givey here. So this is a 61D Washington quarter from a set break. This one's really nice, by the way. Oh, thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. I love hearing stuff like that, you know.
What did he say?
He says I'm a nice guy. I'm like, you don't know me too well. No, I'm kidding.
No, he really is a nice guy. And he does really care about you guys.
Daniel, I don't think there's any varieties in these ones. All right, let me go ahead and put this one in there. Okay. Yeah, Stacy's okay. She's okay. She keeps me honest.
Really? You keep
Yeah.
your own self honest.
Well, you know.
I prefer honesty. Honesty and loyalty and love and compassion.
I
and
know.
Kindness. It
You're-
makes my day.
You're a nice gal. All right, so this is the 50 AD. We're gonna go ahead and rerun it. Please don't bid it up to $20. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of affordable. There we go. Still sudden death, and the giveaway is still running. By the way, all right. So we're kind of doing a dual kind of thingy here. Yeah, Happy New Year, Bucks and Breaks. Good to see you.
We're doing a dual thingy.
Andrea, how long have we been streaming? About an hour?
Since like 4:55.
Yeah, 450. Yeah, an hour and 40 minutes. Kind of slow going because I ran my mouth. So, yeah, it happens.
You're a chatterbox. That's okay. I still love you.
Yeah. I like being loved, you know.
Oh. Sorry, guys. We do get a little mushy here.
Yeah. Mushy mush. 54S, anyone? Our first estimate of the nickel lot. And this is the only one I believe I have of this one. So no doubles here. Yeah, Brian, I am full of it. That's for sure. Information, that is. All right. Otis, there you go. Winner on the first time there.
Winner.
Nice day
chicken
too,
dinner.
by the way. Very seldom you see really nice, well-struck examples. That one looks pretty good.
Winner, chicken dinner.
You didn't miss as much. No. We are in nickels, so and we have this giveaway here. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and pop on in and enjoy it. 52p. Very well struck. Does have a few steps, but again, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's full steps. There you go. Again, continuing on the sudden death deals.
Sudden death deals.
Haley Bug Mint. That's cool. That's kind of a badge of honor, Tempo.
What?
Haley Bug Mint was in my stream today. That's cool.
Wait, who's Haley Bugman?
It's Haley Bug Mint.
I don't know who that is.
Thank you, Linda. All right, so I have two of these 1950 Philadelphia Jeffersons. They're both toned, which they look nothing else like the other ones. Pretty thick toning on these. So they have a little bit of a bullseye of magenta in the middle, and then just some gold and stuff there, all the way around. All right, Nathan Howell, there you go. You got to grab yourself a nice 90% quarter there, and that's 61. All right, so here's the first of two 1950s. They are BU too, by the way. The toning is just so, it's got a really thick skin on these. All right, Color God, there you go. That's a very appropriate person to buy that one with the word color in there. And here's the other one. All right, same thing here on this. Again, really thick colors. Some yellow, some gold mixed in there. This one looks like it's full steps. Let me double check. Oh man, it's so close. It's like a four steps. Everything's 4 steps. All right, so we have this one here. This is the only other 1950 Philly. Do we ever make it to North Carolina? I want to go to North Carolina. I believe I saw a show on the schedule in North Carolina for the month of January.
Yeah, but we can't make it out.
Okay, DKNY. Yeah, we can't make it out. There's actually one in Charleston, South Carolina, but let me find the one in North Carolina here. Yeah, it's in Raleigh. So it's the Carolina Coin and Stamp Show, January 13th and 14th. So that's in a couple weeks. Sounds like a...
We've talked about moving to North Carolina.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday show from what it looks like. Yeah, I don't think North Carolina wants any Californians. I'm sure they got their fair share of Californians moving there too.
You know, when we were in Tulsa last year, one of the guys, another YouTuber is from North Carolina, and I said, "Oh yeah, we've talked about moving to North Carolina." And he goes, "As long as you don't bring your California politics, we're good."
Please.
There's nothing wrong with bringing we don't do that. That's not who we are. So we could still move to North Carolina.
Yeah, a buddy of mine that lives in Seven Lakes. He's like, yeah, we don't need any more Californians here.
Aw.
Mr. Fancy Pants that lives on the golf course doesn't need any more Californians. So that was kind of funny. See, I don't mind Tennessee's very nice. So is Kentucky.
We've been to Kentucky.
Ooh.
We have a friend that lives in Kentucky.
Yeah. This one's really pretty. Look at that. Nice little color. 49D. Yeah, this one shows the color really, really well here, guys. All right, sudden death. Let's go ahead and continue on.
We have friends that live in Carlisle, Kentucky.
Carlisle, yeah. North Dakota. Ooh. Man, that is way up there.
I'd love to go to North Dakota.
Yeah, so would I. Just to check it out.
You know what? We're gonna have to get names and places and go traveling around the country in our new trailer. Just kidding. I want a trailer so bad.
Yeah, she wants a trailer.
I told Sean I'd like to live in a tiny home, and he was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, because my big rumpus wouldn't even fit in the thing.
You would fit there.
I'm pretty sure those things have a weight limit.
Stop that.
So here's a 46S. So another nice S mint there.
So
all right,
silly.
So a few steps. Again, I wouldn't call it full steps, that's for sure. But again, just a really nice, pleasing example for a nickel set. If you're looking for an upgrade, this is a great one. Fresno Richard, yeah, I know. The Central Valley fog sucks. There was actually not too long ago, right? Like a week or two ago, a pretty big accident in the Central Valley. You know, one of those crazy car pileups that you hear so much about.
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks. If I see one of those driving down to 5 or 99, yeah, I am going to turn around and head back wherever I came from.
I've driven through that craziness before.
Yeah. And you never know what's in there. Like, you know, you would like to think that traffic is just going to be moving. No, they're all stopped in the middle of the road because one car stopped and got rear-ended. So, All right, folks, the final Jefferson nickel, 42p. See, Fresno Richard, I believe that. Yep.
What did he say?
Highway 99 actually made it onto on the Modern Marvels show. Most dangerous highways. It's a show, right?
Yeah.
All right, Stray, there you go. You know how important that coin is. That's a tough one. Yeah, because we already have a little pickup truck. Then we could get an RV to tow behind it.
Yes.
We don't have a fifth wheel, but we can do the good old hitch. All right, we're going to zip along through all of these Mercury dimes. For the most part, they're all problem-free. I'll just go ahead and say that. 1918, very well worn. I even assigned it about good because that's the grade it deserves. All right, so throughout all the Mercury dimes, we're running quick little 15-second sudden deaths. Again, do not go crazy on these. A lot of nice album fillers, $5 to $10 is fine on all of them. All right, Color God, there you go. You understood the assignment, and I appreciate that. And we have multiple dates of certain ones. So 36 in VG. Again, I cherry-picked every single one so that they are problem-free. You're just getting them in varying degrees of grade. So VG, I would say VG8, maybe 10. So 36. And we have about 40 of them, so we're going to sudden death them all. So that way we could just kind of breeze through it as quickly as possible.
So they can go get their party on?
Exactly. Go get their drink on. Go get their food on.
I'm sure they're getting their drink on while they're taking back with us. So
that way they could be with their significant other as they embrace and kiss as the fireworks go off.
I'll be sleeping. I will not be kissing you.
Yeah, me too. Our daughters that come in and wake us up.
Oh, I know.
Like last year.
I value my sleep. Plus, we're going to the movies at 9:45 in the morning. So,
can I officially say that Texas is no better than California? Ooh, no, I'm just kidding. That's because all the Californians move there. So, 36 in fine. So fine 12-ish. That's what you're getting. Obviously better than the previous example. 36 in fine. Fast and affordable, please. Do not bid ridiculous on these. There you go. That's fine. Marcy. There you go. Thank you. Happy New Year, by the way.
Wait, I haven't heard from Marcy in a while.
Oh, she was on my last show. She's probably like, I need a break from all this. It's the holidays, and
Hi, Marcy. Happy New Year.
Hey, Marcy, shouldn't you be making your way to Times Square right about now?
Ooh.
She's like, are you kidding me? I'm not going out in that mess. Never. See?
What'd she say?
She said never.
When I was younger, I wanted to go there, but now that I'm older, no thanks.
We'll go there not during New Year's. How's that sound? 36 VF minus. The VF minus means VF 20. All right, so
I don't do chaos.
It can be quite chaotic. But can you imagine being the New York City? Wow. Huh. That was loud. The New York City employees that have to clean up that mess after the party's done.
That's horrible.
Jeez. Vitold. Yeah, did you hear that? So someone threw off a string of firecrackers out in the street. Yeah, we better zing through the last of these lots. The last, I say the last, considering we have about 50 lots remaining.
Mm-hmm.
36S, nice dark patina on this one.
Did you hear that?
VF, by the way, on the grade.
When Dad's done, we'll hang out.
When is it done? It's all these fireworks and it's making me kind of sad.
It's making you sad?
Oh, why?
Yeah. Because we're not doing anything. We're just feeling like
All right, Marcy, thank you.
Honey, that's what. We're not big party animals.
Hey, we'll go by the river. How's that sound?
By what river?
I don't know. Wherever they have some local fireworks happening.
Hey, Stell, after Dad's done, we can go drive around and go look at lights.
37 and fine plus. Fine plus is fine 15. That's my
Stell,
personal code there for that one.
do you want to go to Pebble Creek?
Can I bring the puppy?
No,
your daddy.
we can't bring the puppies.
Then I don't want to go.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to go, I don't want to go either.
I'm going to go only if we get the dog.
Wow.
Oh, there you go, Linda. 37 for you.
Not right now. Watch.
39 and fine.
I'm just laying here listening to
I'm
Daddy.
like bored.
You're like bored.
Yeah, I know. We don't have to do anything crazy, but
Cray cray? No cray
I
cray?
live for crazy.
like you said, you're not a big party animal. And yeah, I understand that, but I just want to do something other than running around.
Let's go look at
Yeah, Shannon, I understand. That is the easy way out. Is to just disagree to everything my daughter says. No.
What? Disagree with everything your daughter says?
Hey, baby blue, do you want a hard lemonade? You want one of these?
No.
That'll calm me down.
Do not offer her alcohol. Are you kidding?
No, I have sparkling cider. I don't need that.
Okay. Good night, Tempo.
Wow.
Good to see you, brother man. Happy New Year, and be well.
Good night, Tempo.
Let's see, Tempo left, and then Paula came in. Paula, how you doing, my dear?
Hi, Paula.
39 and fine plus fine 15. There you go. Yeah, what happened is Shannon, what happened to the days where, a dad shares a beer with their kid?
That does not happen in our house.
Or
That will never happen in our house. Maybe when she's 20.
that's unfortunate. Usually the kid has to be like 12, 13 years old
No,
as a rite of passage.
20.
Yeah, cake and ice cream. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go next door and grab one of those. 1940 in VF. So VF would be 25-30 grade wise.
She's already had an ice cream sandwich. She's good.
Oh, she could do another one.
No, she cannot. No more sugar. Mom spoils all the fun.
No comment.
Hey.
Linda, there you go. $41 and fine 15. Again, the sudden death train is continuing to roll. Yeah, moderation. Exactly.
What's in moderation?
alcohol,
or sugar.
sugar. Yeah, Mike does make a good point that, the people at school find out that parents are giving their kids alcohol, then yeah, anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't do that.
Not anymore.
What?
41 in VF Plus.
Silly.
So VF Plus is 35. VF 35.
Like never.
There you go.
Never. Although we recently found out that when our 22-year-old was 14, she was sneaking out, that little sneaker.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Those are fun times. That
No,
13, 14, 15-year-old range of any girl. Oh, my goodness.
They were horrible.
Yeah.
I never want to do that again.
Well, we got to do it one more time.
Said the mom who has an 11-year-old.
Yeah. Guys too, yep. Boys and girls.
I don't think Stella will do that.
Here's a 41 and XF40. Got some lines that fascies. 41 XF40. I remember raiding my dad's liquor cabinet.
You did that?
At 14 years old. Because they were off dancing at somewhere.
And did you actually, drink anything?
Yeah. We made beverages.
You and your brother?
And Nick.
Oh, I'm telling Mom.
And someone else, too. Jeff, maybe.
I'm telling Mom.
Okay, Sherry knows.
She does?
We told her. 1941, XF45.
When did you guys tell her? After the fact? Way after the fact?
But before you and I met.
Oh.
That's a non-issue.
What did she say?
You said, good. That's why we left it there. Unlocked. 41 and XF plus.
I love my mother-in-law.
Everyone was asleep. Coogan got this for less than Mel. It was bound to happen. DKNY, no. The dates are in descending order, so they go all the way up to 45. Up until we get to the quarters are in descending order, so I don't know what my rationale was there with that one. Here's a 41 in AU. Some luster in there. Very nice. I want about $2 for this one, please. You ought to take them up on that offer. That's a help you learn the industry, Van. I mean, if you got the spare time, of course. Actually, wouldn't be bad. I'd do it too if the opportunity was presented. You're welcome, Marcy. Thank you. 41D and VF. So VF 2530 on that one there. That's a nice one. So 41S. Yeah, the next one is a 41S. It's the only one I have. Cheddars, GG's. There you go, my friend. VF 35, 41S. There you go. Again, sudden death on all the Mercs here tonight. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Let me see, Paula. All right, Coogan, there you go.
Hi, Paula. Happy New Year. Can't wait to see you again. Hey, babe, the next time we drive up through Oregon, we're going to stop and see Paula.
Okay.
I love Paula. And Ida. And Adam. And Shannon. And all of you. We're so blessed. I promise I'm not drunk.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not, actually.
You are sloppy drunk.
No. Thanks, Shannon.
Let's see, the New Orleans show.
Someone said, do you have any 90% Washingtons?
It's coming right up.
Coming up, coming up.
Coming up, Buttercup. Where is that New Orleans show?
Van said should be in August.
What's that?
The New Orleans show.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe I had talked about it here in the last few hours. There was one in Vicksburg, Mississippi. The other one in Alabama.
Mike Monaghan said, well, will we ever come to Oregon? Yes, my sister lives in Salem.
Yeah, we have family up there. And we have family in Washington.
Mm-hmm. And Nevada.
It's been a while since I've been in New Orleans.
I've never been in New Orleans. But the show I'm watching on Netflix is centered in New Orleans.
So 42 in VF 25, 30-ish.
I'm going to go check on our bored daughter.
She is bored, yep.
Poor babes. Our puppies are bored too.
All right, Coogan, there you go.
How's it going, babe?
Good.
What number are you on?
57, which is this next one here. 42 in XF.
Hello, my pup. Hello, my puppy.
Let's see, the one in Alabama is... That one's coming up. That one I believe is next weekend. Maybe. No. January 13th, 14th. It's in Foley. The annual Gold Coast Coin Show. Otis, thank you. When am I going to bundle dimes? Well, I have them all as singles, but I have 2 extras here. Now, these 2 have like maybe a scratch or so on them, but I'm going to just bundle it with this 42 XF. So there's a 45 and another 42. So there's 3 dimes in this one. So getting those 2 as well. Maybe I'll just do this. Yeah, I didn't bundle any of the dimes so that way I could keep it affordable. And if someone needed a specific date for a typeset or something to that effect, then, you know, they could just get it that way. Yeah, Cosmo Foley. Yep. There you go, Jared. Thank you, sir. All right, there's another 42 in XF. I think 42 is my most plentiful. And they're all pretty nice looking. They got the quite a bit of the lines on the fascies there. Oh, Shannon, I'll ask her. There's another one in XF. Yeah, Shannon, I have a feeling that Netflix is going to be my friend here in the next month or so. All right. Blue Boy, thank you for your first purchase. However, your payment didn't go through. If you wanted to, just go into your dashboard and resend the payment. Yeah, usually with your first transaction, the banks don't like whatnot. So, yeah, kind of crazy. I'll put this one aside and 42 in VF plus, so that's a 35 grade.
Oh, nice Merc dimes.
Oh, Jared, yeah. Well, we'll be in Tulsa.
Yes, we will.
It's that first weekend in June. Shannon will be there, right, Shannon?
Shanimal.
Oh, Shannon was asking if that was the 3rd season of American Horror Story.
No, I'm watching, what is it called? Queen of the South.
Yeah, Cheddars. It's coming up after the dimes. That's why I'm trying to go through these as quick as possible. Here's the 42S and 35. And that's why I'm doing all of the sudden death. Because the quarters are the best part of our show here tonight.
They are?
Yeah. It's from a set break.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Queen of the South is a pretty good show.
Oh, I've been literally binge watching.
She's been binge watching. It's what, 4 seasons?
No, it's actually 5 seasons.
5.
And I'm on season 4. Since 2 days ago.
Hey, and I picked up a few of the episodes. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch a lot of this because it's really good. It's really good.
It's like shoot 'em up.
It's like Mexican cartels and
like
drugs
and drug running but it's the story of, you know, how the girl in there becomes, you know, one of the biggest leaders.
Yeah, she's so tired because she stays up all night watching this show. Among a few other shows.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Coogan.
So yeah, it's called Queen of the South. It's actually really good.
Did that just came out, didn't it?
No, I don't. I think it's just new on Netflix.
Right. That's what I meant.
Yes.
All right. 43 and VF20.
Nice.
All right. Linda, there you go.
Taking it home.
Oh, here's the other joke.
Oh, is it inappropriate?
No.
Oh, okay. What's your joke?
The other joke is,
What is it?
why don't they have toilet paper in KFC?
Why?
Do you remember that one?
No.
Because it's finger licking good.
Blech. You are so disgusting.
Oh, well, come on now. We're all adults here.
Wow.
Oh.
Shannon, some of his jokes.
Oh my god, Breaking Bad, dude, is such an awesome series. I love that. But you know what? I couldn't get into Better Call Saul. And it was like, they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah. No, I couldn't get into any of that.
42 in VF.
I think I'm gonna stick my AirPods in and watch my show. Now that we're talking about it.
Oh, right, Richard, especially in California. But I get it. I've heard that one before.
What did he say?
Yeah, the first joke was better. Because it made my wife cringe. That was the best part of it. Yeah, you said, Andrea, I couldn't get into it. It was kind of like slow moving, and I was like, I tried. There were people that really liked that show. There's 42 and VF 30.
Oh yeah, PG&E wants more money.
Of course they do.
Even our water bill went up.
Our utilities went up.
Utilities went up like $60.
Yeah, and everybody was complaining about it, and they actually had a town hall meeting, even though there was really no guarantee that anything was going to happen as a result of this. But people were free to go to this town hall meeting before they had made the change on raising the utility bill rates. And guess what? Nobody showed up. And then now everybody is complaining because the bill is double. It was at one point $95. Now it's almost $200. I'm like, well, you guys didn't go to a town hall meeting to plead your case. So,
wait a second, we didn't either. So,
well, I wasn't going to.
Well, we would.
But a lot, yeah. I mean, sure, but do I have real wheat pennies? I don't know what that means. I mean, I had some. I sold through them earlier in the show. That is a pretty big jump, but it's not $300 and it jumped to $600, right? Does that sound familiar? But there's some low income families that live in the area and they can't afford that. So,
do you have any silver panda coins? No.
Bondi, I do not. Not in this show. This is all $5, $10, $15 affordables tonight. Yeah, usually I'll have stuff like that, in other shows.
Marcy picked it up.
There you go, Marcy.
Good old California, yep.
Hey, the weather's nice. I will give it that. But outside of that, it's just I can't stand the traffic. Some of the people get on my nerves.
That could be anywhere. we bought our house at a good time. Now our house is like double what it was. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's like that for a lot of places.
Nice pickup, Coogan.
Here's a 44 in VF20.
Where are quarters? Coming up, Lauren. How many more
You're
months?
like, I want quarters. When do I want it? Now.
195 blue. Did you set up your wallet? Are you on your cell phone? Are you on a mobile device? If you look to the right, babe, can you point out where the wallet is?
It'll be
Right there.
right in this area, right here.
You have to go in and add in your credit card or your card, and it should take care of it.
Yep. And that's also the same spot if I were running a coupon promotion, which I might do in 2 weeks. Then you have to add the coupon code into your wallet too, so that way you can use it during the checkout, or it'll use it automatically. Jared, buddy, your card said, "Hey, I'm tired of buying stuff. What's going on here?" All right, I'll let you check on that. I'll put this one aside for you.
Hey, Timac. Is it Timac?
Timac, yeah. Hi, Timac.
We hope we answered your questions, Blue Boy. Let me know if you need anything else. I'm watching chat, so I'll speak up. Go, 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 quarters. Everyone wants quarters, babe.
I know. We're almost there, too. I do have to rerun this one, number 60, the 42 in XF. Nice coin. All right, so...
Happy New Year, Donnie.
Hey, there he is. Happy New Year, kind sir. $42 in XF. All right.
Coogan. Taking it home. Any halves, babe?
No halves. We are stopping at quarters tonight. Coogan, your card is tapping out too. What's going on, man? Here's 44 in VF 2530-ish grade.
It's saying everyone's cards are saying no thanks.
Yeah, they're like, it's New Year, and yeah, we're done.
How does the $15 work when I signed up?
So the $15, when you go to make your first purchase, depending on how much it is, the $15 gets applied immediately, and then the only thing you get charged for is shipping. All right, so if you buy a coin that's, in this case, $4 or $5, it's only going to use $4 or $5. So that $15, then you'll have leftover credit for the next purchase whenever that occurs. All right, Gary, there you go. Thank you, sir.
When and how was your 9 to 12 show? Oh, was that your...
Oh, that was the one from Friday night.
You actually did 7:30 to like...
Yeah, we ended up backing it to 7:30 because a lot of people said, well, I'm not going to be around and all that. And I'm glad I did move it back an hour and a half.
Because you were tired.
Well, not only that, but, people were able to come in and, participate.
Wow.
So,
you throwing things over there?
I'm trying not to. So 44 in VF.
1972 FS 108, kind of rough. Circulated. Any guess on value? Have two. It's Lauren.
The Lincoln Cent, right, Lauren? So
No worries, Jared.
I don't know I don't know what rough shape is. But in VF condition, which most of them are, they're still going to be around 15-20 bucks. That's a good variety. That's a good variety, but I don't know. I mean, are they all scratched up, or or just regular circulation wear?
Yeah, she said VF.
Yeah, VF. Yeah, 15-20 bucks. It's another one of these 44s in VF. We're coming up close to the end here. We got about 7 or 8 coins in the Mercury dimes, and hey, guess what? We're in the quarters. A lot of people are waiting for those. Brian, we're going to go to the Vacaville show next Sunday.
Is that the 7th?
Yeah.
We have a birthday party to go to, too.
Well, what time's that?
Let me see.
Thank you, Marcy. There's another 44. I had quite a few 44s in the air.
3:45?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that?
3:45 for dinner. Dinner will be served. It's George's birthday.
When?
Next Sunday.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll get up early and head to Vacaville.
Yep. So, Brian, we'll probably be at the Vacaville show right when they open, and we'll be there for maybe a couple hours. Here's another VF 44. And by the way, everyone, if you're interested, go check out coinzip.com. That's where you could find the most up-to-date show schedule. So if you're looking to go to any coin shows.
Linda taking it home.
45D. Let me see if I got one of those. No, I have 45S. I don't have a Denver 45s. All right, let's just have a few more of the 44s. Sorry about that, guys. This one in a 35 grade. Yeah, nice hole fillers for an album.
Where to find the coin shows? What is the name of that? Coin Zip, you said?
There you go. I put it in chat, folks.
Coinzip.com.
Coinzip.com. But bookmark it too. It's a great website, and I know the guy that manages it.
You're very welcome, Andrea.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. So here's another one in VF Plus. So that's a 35 grade. Yeah, the show schedule for January is going to be jam-packed. There's going to be a lot of local and regional shows. The Florida Fun Show in Orlando is right out of the gate. So I think a lot of coin clubs and shops and all that are doing the shows, so that way they're anchored to that Florida Fun event.
Congrats, Blue Boy. Nice pick.
Oh, Blue Boy, yeah, first one there. Good job. There's a 44 in XF Plus, so that's a 45 grade. It's a nice one there. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way, if I haven't already said that.
Marcy.
All right, Marcy. There you go.
We'll try to get these out within the next day or two as well. So.
Oh, yeah. we got to get that 3-day average ship time down to 1 or 2.
Mm.
The holidays just wrecked us a little bit. All right, so here's a 44S and XF.
And I worked. I didn't take any time off during the holidays.
No. It was a ground and pound kind of month of December.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was busy. All right, Coogan, there you go. Thank you. The end is near, and that's
gonna end up with a box.
Yeah. It's his stuff is going to go into a flat rate small box probably. First 45. We have just a few 45s, so this is our first one here in fine. We have a fine plus coming up, a VF 2530, and a VF 35.
Quarters.
Of course, the quarters.
Eric says I've been off since the 15th.
I've been off for about the last 5 years.
No, you have not.
The whole mental instability.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, our post office sucks. I'm gonna have to start going to the one across town.
Yeah.
In Rockland. All right, Frederick, there you go.
Yeah, our post office oftentimes delivers our mail to the other street addresses on the nearby streets, because someone in Lincoln decided to give all the streets around us the same number, so everyone gets confused.
All right, color, there you go.
How big is the city of Lincoln?
I don't know, what, 20, 25,000?
No, probably around. It's growing.
Yeah, it's growing.
We probably have about 60,000 people.
Yeah. Call me crazy, but the city of Carson City in Nevada, the state capital, has about 60,000 people, and our town that we're in has about 60. The Sacramento area is just growing. It's just a growing area.
Mike B said the post office lost 2 packages that he sent in the last couple of weeks. That sucks.
All right, the last Mercury dime. Woohoo! 45S. It's got a little tone tarnish on there.
Our little town is has 60,000. The community, we just really do come together as a community. So,
all right, Marcy taking that one there.
There's lots of free giveaways. Everyone helps everyone. There's just so much kindness and compassion here in our little town.
I only have one Roosevelt. It's a 64P. So don't you all fight over it, It's just a 64 Philly, and it is BU, so.
That's a pretty rosy.
Yeah, it's rose-tacular. There you go.
Wow. Did he just say rose-tacular?
Here's our quarters.
There they are, you guys.
Yeah, all fresh from a set break. All nice, beautiful BU beauties. These are all quite nice. So.
Kurt says, yay!
Yay! Okay, so we're going to start with, I guess, this one. No, we'll leave this one for one of the last. Because I was going to start at the newer ones and then go in descending order. So I only have one copper nickel clad, and it's a 65. I think this is an SMS coin. They had put an SMS coin in there instead of a business strike coin.
Brian wants to know what a set break is.
So this was all pulled from an album that I bought. All right. So I cherry picked a few of them for my other album, and these ones are all the other ones in the set. Yeah. When you're in Stockton, that kind of happens, right, Coogan or Mike? Coogan, yeah, your payment again tapped out again. Right. So I'll put this one aside. All right, now we got some silvers. This is a 59D. These are right pretty. So this person did a really good job cherry picking some of the best that he could that was available out there. All right, so I'm going to take off the sudden death on these. There you go.
You doing 15 seconds?
Yeah, 15 seconds, fine. So 59D's first one up to bat, and they're all silvers from here on out. So oh, Brian, great question. So registry set is a compilation of coins. Oftentimes they are the finest graded examples of their respective series, all assembled by folks who have really deep pockets because they're quite expensive. And they register each coin on either PCGS or NGC's website. They're the hosting sites for registries. And you really don't win anything at the end of the year if you come out with, say, the finest known set of Washington quarters. For example, that means you have the highest grade of every date of coin that was produced during the Washington Quarter Series tenure. Then that puts you essentially at the top of the registry for Washington quarters, and it's a points-based system. So the finest coins may assign 10 points, and the registry set that has the most points wins for that year. And it's all kind of based year after year. Because people come in at any time and they pump a bunch of money into these fine graded top pop Washington quarters. Then it allows some room for someone to swoop in and take over the top spot. But at the end of the day, it's more for bragging rights than anything else. I know PCGS gives you grading vouchers and an award, but nothing substantial enough to say that that it's worth doing because it's pricey. It's ridiculously pricey to do something like that. And I know for me, it's not for me. I try doing it, but it's pricey. I tried getting into the grading part of it, and the grading companies are particularly stingy when it comes to those top pop coins. They're looking for something specific. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. 59p this time around. So this is the Philadelphia coin there. Nice flashy example. All right. So we're going to stick with the 15-second auctions. It's not sudden death, but it'll give you some time to bid as you please, as you choose. This one's quite nice. I like this one. All right, Cheddars, there you go. I know you were waiting patiently for the quarters, and I'm glad you got one there. This is probably one of the cleaner ones here. 58 Denver. All right, check out those fields. Why break up a registry set? Well, if you're getting out of it is the big primary reason. A lot of people that do registry sets, they get to a certain point where they're kind of capped. They can't do anymore, or they just don't have the financial power to move on with it. Then they'll go ahead and part out their set, if that makes sense. Or if they're getting too old, there's a number of folks, who are very along in the years. They're in their 80s and 90s, and they don't want to be left having to pass that on to a loved one. Like, oh yeah, I got my registry set, and they're gonna be like, what the heck is that? So could be that as well. All right, here's a 58p. Check out the toning there on the obverse, and just a little bit on the reverse as well there. So we got this one, and I might have to put a few more in. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'll have to put in, I think, 3 more in there. Yeah, 58p, nice toning, beautiful, beautiful coin. All right, cheddars, there you go. Sorry, cheddars. All right, let me put in a few more here, folks. Yeah, Richard, they are quite particular, especially on tone coins, things like that. Well, Van, or Richard, CAC is kind of like being the I don't know how you describe it. They're being very strict on the grades. And I think they might end up being kind of like the gold standards of what a coin should grade. Because we've all heard various things going on with PCGS and NGC. How they drop the ball on certain areas, or how their grading is maybe construed a little bit too conservative. Things like that. So we have another capable grading company that kind of swoops in, to kind of do a checks and balances deal with all the other big graders. Not at all a bad thing. Not at all. It's going to force PCGS and NGC to possibly kind of change things up a little bit, so that way the normal grading standards kind of come back, whereas maybe they've fallen off a little bit here in the last 10 years. Yeah, well, might be, that might actually end up being an opportunity for some people to buy up the CAC graded coins that are details graded, and then cracked out and then submitted to PCGS and straight graded. And again, those are going to be kind of like those toned coins that you hear so much about. I know Daniel Malone on Coin Help You did a video about it a few weeks back. That was executed perfectly, by the way. What is this one? 57D. There you go. So yeah, I mean, you know, we could end up buying some of those details graded coins on the secondary market from CAC, cracking them out, sending them off to PCGS or NGC. Now, each grading company does things better than the other. Like PCGS would be more inclined to straight grade a tone coin like a Silver Eagle or a Morgan Dollar than NGC would. So again, you kind of have to like know your grading companies in that case and go from there. And then, you know, you could possibly make some really good money doing that. Here's a 56D coming up next. Again, this is from an album break. A lot of premier examples of Washington quarters here. This one even has a little bit of toning there on the reverse, as you can see. So this is a 56D. Yeah, I prefer not to have a monopoly because I don't want, Lauren, all of the decision making when it comes to the grading market to go through one specific. I don't want to see that. It would be too degenerate for the hobby, for the industry. It would be incredibly a disadvantage for everyone as well. Collectors, the secondary market would also suffer. Yeah, paperclip. I'm gonna have to sit down and kind of like assess things because NGC does a really good job at grading tokens, and they're not particularly fond of toned coins. I do know that, even though I do have a few toned coins in NGC holders. 56 Philly. All right, so you'll notice that every single coin presented tonight is a different date, different mid mark. We don't have doubles of any one coin. So all we have are the singles here.
Andrea said, what paperclip said?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely do it. I will do a video of that. Yeah, Annex does great with that. Annex I would use because they have the service and it's more affordable to do a metal test. So if you have like a coin like a Lincoln cent that you suspect was minted on a foreign planchet, use Annex, pay the $8 or whatever it's going to be, because if you use NGC, it's like 30-40 bucks for that same service. Yeah, so there's like, you know, you could use Annex to do the metal test. They have the XRF and Sigma and all that stuff. Have them grade it and then cross that over to NGC if you wanted to retain, like, oh, this Lincoln cent was struck on a Philippines planchet, for example, then you could cross that over to NGC because it's already in an Annex holder. Man, that was a mouthful. All right, what did I sell? The 56p. Yes, I did. Took me a second.
There you go. Highway Star.
Gary's the man.
I was going to say, isn't that Gary?
That is Gary, yeah. Happy New Year, Gary. Yeah, a couple of tough dates. I mean, 55. 55D and 55. They didn't make an estimate 55.
Mike said NGC will only cross PCGS.
That's unfortunate. Or just keep it in an Annex slab, right? Yeah, PCGS will cross anyone. I did know that. Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
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 You're funny.
Yeah, I know. 55D. Nice one here.
Thanks for that info, Mike.
Yeah, Robles. Yep. Very choice coin right here. The 55p looks amazing. The next coin.
How many more you got, babe?
Not a lot. We're coming up to the tail end of things. I think we have like 7 more coins, and that's it. And then it's Happy New Year. This show will effectively be last year. If that makes sense. So here is that darling looking 55 Philly.
He said darling.
That is a sweetheart of a coin right there. That's a tough one.
I'm a sweetheart of a wife.
You indeed are. There you go.
Right. Mm. Your bored daughter downstairs. I think she's ready to sit and watch some.
Yeah, she's ready to watch the ball drop, which is not too far off. That's why in an hour.
Well, it doesn't drop in an hour. Not here, at least. Well, it does drop on the East Coast.
East Coast, yep.
Wow, they're like an hour away. Marcy, you're an hour away. 1 hour and 8 minutes from 2024. Nice pickup, Linda.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Very quickly. And I can feel myself getting tired.
Already. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Come on now.
I know, but you woke me up at 5 this morning.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
You did. Because you were working on your PCMR.
Yeah, that was a nice early bird kind of catches a worm type show there.
Yes, it was.
All right, so 54D.
Lauren, where are you located?
Somewhere on the East Coast.
Because Lauren said almost 11. Oh, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's right. Now I remember. 54 Denver. It's another beautiful example here too. Noise.
Ooh, Outer Banks.
Hey, Donnie, how's the weather in the Outer Banks this time of year? Is it cold, wet, rainy, and awesome?
I want to go to the Outer Banks. Ugh.
Not during hurricane season, you don't.
No, I know. Gary.
Oh, Gary, thank you.
Cold.
Well, if you're in the Outer Banks, is your house on stilts? Just in case of, some flooding. Hurricanes aren't that bad out there?
Eric says, I grew up on the Outer Banks. Hurricane season is a myth.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Wow.
What do we got here? 54S. So our first S mint there. And another nice one.
We're coming up on the
Lot number 99 right there. Yeah, we got a few remaining. And then our next show, I'll have some 1940s. Ooh. Well, I have one 1940s in here. I don't know how it got in there, but it's in there. 54S. Yeah, I want to go to North Carolina. Like all of a
Me
sudden, I just
too.
want to get
Now
in
I
a car
have
and
this
drive.
like need to go there.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. We might be seeing you out on the East Coast.
South Carolina is where it's at. So, what is like a really nice city in South Carolina? And then Lauren says not. Charleston? It's a very historic city, isn't it? Very historic. Like, not one city in South Carolina? Come on now. Or is North Carolina getting all of the accolades these days? So we have another 54. We do. We got the Philadelphia, the last remaining one there. This is lot number 100. Oh, Linda, you mean Charleston or Piedmont? Oh, Myrtle Beach is nice, yeah. Outer Banks right there. Or close to it. How about like Sumter? Is that nice? Charleston is touristy. Yeah, I figured, right? Crowded. No, not nice. I put my feelers out there. Yeah, it is, Mike. Yep. We're close by to Rockland, Roseville, that area. Oh, perfect. We got 3 remaining, 3 listings. Here is a 53P. Got a little color on there. Florence is an okay city town. Yeah, I've been through Florence before, a long time ago. So Folly Beach Nights, is that like a touristy area too? Auto repair?
Does that have some toning on it?
Yeah, a little bit. I grew up in Maryland and Nevada because my dad was in the Navy. So we were in Maryland for like 12 years.
He was born in California, though.
I was born in California. That wasn't here that long. My dad was born in Delaware. My brother was born in Maryland at Andrews Air Force Base.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So my dad had a beach house in Delaware.
And then you lived in Alaska.
Yeah. Here's 52P. So we only have 2 coins remaining, and I got one more giveaway for you guys.
And then
my eyes are like getting heavy all of a sudden. I'm like, I gotta stay up for 4 hours.
We're gonna be sleeping.
I'm gonna have to like drink more and fire up the Nintendo Switch or something.
I'm gonna start watching my show.
Eric, no, they can't. Every show cannot be about $50, my man. Actually, we're going for affordable tonight, so these are.
It was like New Year's Eve bargain bin.
Yeah, Yeah, it's actually not bad. I don't mind the bargain bin shows. All right, 52p, and then we have one more.
I love bargain bins.
Yeah, that's right. I went to Douglas High School, Linda, in Minden. That's where I graduated. All right, Mike, there you go.
Taking it home, Mike.
Taking it home, Mike. All right, and the finale, the last coin sold in 2023. Well, on my channel, I can't speak for anyone else. Yeah, this is random. 43S. The 43S. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell this one.
Linda said, "Yep, my mom too. She was way earlier though."
Yeah, yeah. Douglas High School had a very rich history that goes back many decades. Well, since what, the 60s or something like that, maybe earlier. And it's still plugging along. I can tell you that. Douglas High School still has a record attendance of kids.
Yeah, I remember when
With
you
all
drove
the
me around and showed me your old house.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cray.
Yeah.
We've come so far.
Hey, Ron, there you go, man. There you go. You're getting a 43S as our little nightcap to the evening. All right, you landlubbers. 61p, the final giveaway for the year. That's it. That's
cool,
it.
Man.
That's it. I'm taking the rest of the year off. I don't care what you guys say.
That's really cool, Van. I was watching some of your videos the other day. Very awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna grow into his own.
Yep.
Yeah, him and Tempo are gonna do extremely well. You gotta give it a little bit of time to grow. It's not an overnight success story. This is the long term kind of game plan here. Especially these days when everybody else is doing YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff. Like me, I'm going on 13 years here in about 5 hours. So yeah, that's a long game.
It's so crazy how yeah.
I gotta drink the rest of this. This is alcohol abuse if I don't. Yeah, happy New Year to everyone too. Be safe. Again, don't be a hero if you're gonna drink. Grab yourself an Uber or a Lyft or a taxi. Be safe out there. I want to see you guys next year.
Did I like your unexpected Christmas gift video? Yes. Absolutely. Midnight here in just an hour. That's so awesome, you guys.
Sounds good, Lauren. Shoot me an email, blueridgesilverhound@gmail.com, and I'll send you the booking link that way. Because it won't allow me to do it here on Whatnot. It's only 10 o'clock. Happy New Year. Happy New Beer.
Wow.
Wait, come on now.
You're silly.
I'm out of my mind right now.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning.
You did. You did.
Yeah. All right, guys. We got a couple minutes remaining. Oh, good, Kurt. Yeah, a lot of the big streamers took the night off. So that by default, that's why I have the most people. And a lot of other people did take the night off as well. So I only did this show because a few people had asked and had pleaded, "Hey, can you do a New Year's Eve show?" And I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I said, "Yeah, why not?"
Hey, I was actually able to post your Calendly.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so
There you go,
my
Lauren.
wife posted my booking link for a consultation, and I have my calendar wide open for next for January, and I'll even have Sundays available too. I might have to go in and kind of fix a couple things, but aside from
Navigate
that,
around your daughter's pickup. Or did you already do that?
what's that?
Navigate around picking Bubba up from school.
Yeah, that's still set up.
Can you do a 1/1/24 a.m. show? LOL.
Gary, for you, my man, you're in luck. There's no chance I'm doing that.
Yeah.
A 24-hour around-the-clock show on New Year's Day seems like a glutton for punishment.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, all around. I'm going to be
3
tired.
hours is enough.
24 hours. I'm going to lose money on every single sale. That's not what we do here in the real world. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lauren. All right. Well, let's see.
Happy New Year to you too.
SM Lang 51 taking home the quarter. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm done, and so are you guys. Happy New Year,
guys. Stay safe.
I'm not gonna raid anyone. I'm just gonna get off the stream because, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Normally I would raid, but I'm sure a lot of people have kind of jumped off by now. All right, so tomorrow, wake up and be awesome. Take a couple aspirin if you're hungover, and then
Aloha.
Attack 2024. Well, I'll see you guys next year.
Bye, Cosmo. Bye, Corey. Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New Year, guys.
Be safe.